students from Masa University, currently taking the MPU 3232 Entrepreneurship course. As a part of our course assignment, we are required to conduct an interview with the owner or manager of an SME to gain a better understanding of entrepreneurship and business operations. So first of all, we would like to thank you for giving us the opportunity to visit your restaurant and conduct this interview. The information obtained during this interview will be used for educational purposes in our written report and video documentary. With your permission, we would also like to record parts of this interview and the restaurant's operations for our assignment. Before we begin, could you please introduce yourself and your business?
Good morning, Assalamualaikum and Salam Satu Malaysia. Salam Madani. My name is Syafiq. Iswani bin Ayub. I come from Penang, Penang Gates. I was in this hospitality about 35 years old. Means that I was in the food and beverage department to do operation. The hotel, restaurant, and some event to do. So before this, I was in the Petronas and then Chef One restaurant, and then more hotel. I was both in the W Hotel, opening of Mandarin Oriental Kuala Lumpur 1998. And then my first hotel is at the Regent Kuala Lumpur. It's 1993. When I finished my SPM, I stayed away from Penang. All the way from Penang, I work in the Regent Hotel Kuala Lumpur. Now it's they call Grand Millennium Hotel. So I was there about 4 years lah. And then from that hotel, I was step by step become like a waiter, senior waiter, captain, supervisor, assistant manager, and last my position is a banquet manager lah. Here I was take care the embassy. Here is embassy. Its concept is more to cafe, not too small capacity and not so big capacity. Also we do some event here. There is some buffet for any function. So we suggest lah, because buffet is very easy to everyone loves buffet. So here in Brazil concept is more to fine dining. So you can see that we have tablecloth, flower vase, and some setting that we have a reservation. So we open 10 a.m. every day and close Saturday, Sunday. So all the way our food serve more to lunch. Lunch period. We close at 4 p.m. and then we do have some high tea or dinner. Okay. Because here, student and staff, they're working hours for office hours.
So, Mr. Syafiq, can you share the story of how and why you started this restaurant?
Okay. Embracery is the name of one of the outlet in Masa University. So they take the short form from Masa to become a brasserie. So M is normally is a Masa lah. So to be more creative or looks nice, they put the M, brasserie. Brasserie means it's like a cafe. It's not too small, not too big. Its capacity about 100 pax below. So the brasserie goes to more to hotel area. So brasserie also is more to fine dining. The concept fine dining restaurant. You can see that we have a tablecloth, flower vase, and some setting. So now we don't have any class or any reservation for lunch, so we don't need to get prepared for reservation.
So, what inspired you to open an Arab restaurant in Malaysia?
The inspiration and motivation. Motivation is more to they have to cook in their creativity, own creativity. So for the motivasi, we have to do some creative, some class or some class with fun. So there's not a class like concentrate with one's task. Okay. So normally we do the rotate. Sometimes we do the class, sometimes we do the play, then team building or whatsoever lah. Sometimes we do podcast. Okay.
Third question is, what are your most popular dishes and why do customers love them?
These dishes, last time we have Blue Lagoon mocktails. It's RM5 per glass only. And then we have Asam Boy Mojito. Okay. So there is 2 mocktail lah. Then beside that, we have a coffee from Coffee Machine Buka. We have a latte. Okay. And then my signatures in the Embracery for coffee is Susu Kambing Coffee. coffee, latte susu kambing. So,
Mr. Shafiq, I also would like to know, where do you source your main ingredients and how do you ensure quality?
okay, your question just now is regarding about food or food?
Food
also?
or
Okay,
drinks or-
for food we have a chicken. The best one we have a chicken buttermilk chicken for Malay set, and then we have a grilled chicken for Western. And Sibas fish also not there. It's salmon. We use a salmon grill. The main material we use, of course, from the kitchen side, we have to prepare all the mise en place. Okay, and then for the machine, for the item we're using, it depends what we have to cook. But here, this is central. The training center means every culinary staff or culinary student, they have to cook whatsoever we have in the kitchen side. The item, right? You're asking for the item.
Can you also walk us through the typical day of running the restaurant?
Operation.
Daily operation. Okay, for M Brasserie, normally when we enter to the restaurant, before we start, you can see from the sequence of service for staffing. So, solid staff, done with smile. It's not all regarding about staffing. So, for me, the operation, when you come in, you have to come early 10 minutes or 15 minutes before start operation. Normally, we do the some cleaning in the restaurant, and after that look at the bar. So mise en place is more important. You know the mise en place? Mise en place is you get prepared before you selling item. So you have to make standby like a milk, a coffee. So you make sure that the item is there before you start selling your item. Same goes to the kitchen side.
Okay.
How many employees are
There's only-
currently working in this establishment and what are their roles here? What do they do here? I would like to know more. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
There's only one intern only in my staff.
Okay.
But if we have any reservation for the catering or event inside here, then we hire the staff. 3 or 4 person. Normally they do buffet. Though buffet is not many staff to have in standby. Like 3 or 4 person.
So what?
How do you have your price strategy for your products, Mr. Shafiq?
And we have to know here is student and
Public.
kaki tangan. They are the staff for masa. So some of them they have the budget for expensive for having a lunch or dinner. So it's quite slow. I can say that it's quite slow. But we have to get good marketing for those our brasserie.
And how is the distribution channel across different customers?
Take out.
Okay, this feedback I get from student they love to eat pasta here. Pasta sandwiches, beside the chicken wing and chicken butter, the feedback is good. They say it's a standard with hotel. Our kitchen side, they cook standard in kitchen, and the item they're using is definitely from the actual item to cook. Like pasta, they use 100% quality pasta or sauce.
Last question is, how do you market? Do you use flyers? Do you use digital? Or do you use other customers to tell the other customer about your
Okay,
product?
for we lucky because we have digital promotion, digital advertisement. So when we do the food shooting and beverage shooting, then the Marcom come here and take the picture and take the video, then they post at our digital promotion. Other than that, we do the flyers.
So as a business manager, how do you handle customers' feedback and also encourage repeated visits?
Visit and brasserie.
Okay, for me, I practice when I have a staff. When we want to do service to our customer and they get the result and good feedback, we have to have solid staff. Means the staff I practice, they have to be natural to service from their heart. When you service from your heart, and then definitely there is no trouble in your food, because when we got connection with the customer, we get friendly with customer like friends or friends lah, and then automatically after this we have the return customer. Because why? Because of our PR and our practice to do something like unique to our customer. So we have to different way. So
While handling this business, what has been the biggest challenge and how do you overcome it?
okay, for me in brasserie in Masa, we have a couple of situation that some supplier does not send item. So when the item is not received, and then to get prepare the food is about pending. So we have to. That is a big challenge for me lah here. Other than place, I don't think so. They have got problem with the supplier. The main thing is supplier to supply their food to selling at our restaurant. To settle this problem, of course, we have to buy our own pocket money. And then chef have to take up their float money also sometimes shorting lah. I mean they not give full amount to get prepared our operation. So for me here, they're not studying well. Right? They're not studying well, I can say, because I was 1 year here. So 1 year I was here. So I look around. This mistake always repeat. So I was thinking that.
Competitive-wise, how do you differentiate yourself from other restaurants in the same area?
For this area, competitive you mean?
Yeah.
Competitive, I think there's no competitive here. Only for one di dapur di Anjong already open, there is more competitive for me lah. So it's more challenge for me to take back a crowd from the student and staff come here and join their meal.
So regarding the financial, without the exact figure, how do you balance out the costs like rental, salary, and also raw materials?
Okay, it's everything about budget and the KPI or they call profit and loss, P&L. They come from management side. So they're the one. Our management was look around with the budget, with the promotion or everything about the cost or everything. So for me, we just produce to our management that this item that's only we have. So that they got the the list, so that they can do the forecast and budget how to run this operation. So overall.
Sir, how about your future planning? Are you planning to expand this shop, or are you going to have a new branches, or maybe you're gonna launch a new dishes in your menu? Can you tell us more about your future planning regarding to the growth of your business? We really want to know
my
about
staff.
it.
And then it's lucky I got my staff all come from culinary staff and hotel management. So I will give them a part-time job first. You study, you part-time. You study, you part-time. At the same time, you get earn money and then you get the ilmu, the knowledge. Okay, you got the knowledge and then you have practice because why if you want to work outside, before you go to step to the outside to work, you have to know first like you can do. You have to know everything about your one. You love to do this, so you have to work for this. So when you love work for this, of course you'll be success. If you 100% concentrate your task like F&B.
Wow, the planning is so detailed, sir. So, how if a person like me, a totally very new blood, unfamiliar to the market, but we would like to start up a F&B business? What would be your advice for someone like us, like a young entrepreneur? What would be your advice?
Okay, if you want to do the food business, of course, the planning and your strategy, and then of course your budget and your cost. For me, the further you want to open any restaurant or cafe or whatever, so you have to know your strategy to produce your food. What kind of food you want to sell in certain area. You cannot go for Chinese area and then you cook like Malay. You cannot. Of course, so means you have to study first. You have to look around area. You have to study what religion was stay there. Competitive from other restaurant, what kind of food they're selling. So before you start to do your project, to do your shop, to make your shop success, of course, first you have to thanks to God lah. Thanks to God, and then after that you pray, and then you doa supaya, of course, you have to earn the money. And then for me, your money is not your money. You have to give to others. For me lah. So when you got your revenue, you got your bonus, you cannot share 1%. This is my advice to the person who want to to open the shop. So you have to give to others. Like always charity. Charity number one. So you have to give people eat. Then people come your restaurant eat. Definitely, the God will give you back. What you give, you get back. Right? Okay, that's all.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put this advice into my heart. If one day I'm gonna start my own business, this gonna be my reference, and it's gonna be the top one in my reference list. No judgment, top one. Thank you so much, sir. At the end, thank you for spending your time. Let us to interview you, sharing us your experience and also your entrepreneur journey is really valuable, and it's highly inspire us. The way how you establish your developing and also management and about your future planning is really helpful for us, and really appreciate it. And we also looking for your new branches, your new dishes in your menu. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.